Right.
And straight ahead, how to become a millionaire working just 2 days a week. We find out from the woman who's actually really and truly done it. You're watching The Morning Show live on the 7 Network. Oh, I've got some good news for you now. The idea of doing very little and earning a lot is appealing to us all. But the million-dollar question is just how do we do it?
Well, our next guest says she has the answer, and the best thing is she reckons you only have to work 2 days a week. Here to tell us where to sign up is millionaire maker Judith Wilson. Morning to you, Judith.
Good morning.
All right, it's not easy to become a millionaire. Are you saying it's easy?
Well, it's actually easier than many people think it is. The great news is that multi-millionaires tell us that it becomes easier and easier and easier to make each of the millions after you've made the first one. I fell into business training, and that's where I work with groups of staff, usually 12 or so in an organization, and develop their people skills. So that could be anything from time management, managing difficult and demanding customers, presentation skills, and companies are happy to pay $3,500 a day for a group to be trained. So if I work for just 10 days a month, that's $35,000. And if I work for 10 months of the year, that's $350,000. So that would mean you can do $1 million in just 3 years.
But not everyone can do what you do. That is a skill set that not everyone will have to go out and make their millions.
Well, yes, but a lot has to do with mindset. I think that if you have the right mindset, you can achieve pretty much anything. The way I compare it is getting wealthy is exactly like getting fit. When you're not fit, you don't think you can run 2 kilometers. And as soon as you run 2 kilometers, you think, well, this isn't so bad. Maybe I can do 5 and maybe I can do 10. And eventually you're doing a marathon. With wealth, it's exactly the same. If you think, how am I going to do $1,000 extra this month? What can I do to get that? As soon as you've done that a few times, you think, well, hold on a minute. Maybe I can do 5, maybe I can do 10. And so before long, it's 100,000 and so on.
Okay, teach us, how do we make our first million?
Well, there are a couple of steps. I would say the first that you need to really think about is polishing your people skills. People like doing business with people that they like. So really, if you're amicable, you work the network that you have, it's the easiest possible way to get going. Secondly, really important to find a mentor. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. It's really a good idea to find someone who is successful in the area of wealth creation that you would like to be successful, and simply model what they do and how they do it. I would also say self-development. Commit to doing just 30 minutes of self-development or education each and every day. That's really going to grow you. Another idea is to outsource. I think we can leverage our business simply by sticking to what we are good at and allowing other people to do what they are good at. So, for example, if we don't know very much about bookkeeping or copywriting or graphic design, don't try and do that. Stick to what you have particular talents for and outsource the rest.
Okay, it's all good advice. I'm off to start. Thank you.
Don't start. No, because if you get, like, insanely more wealthy than you are now, then you won't even come into work.
I would always come into work with you, Les. Thank you so much, Judith.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I bet you wouldn't. And for more advice, you can pick up a copy of Judith's book, Become a Millionaire, working just 2 days a week, or check out Judith in action. For tour dates, just log on to the Morning Show website. All the details are there for you. Thanks a lot.